A sharp public dispute over Singapore's commercial rent system has erupted after Flor Patisserie launched a pointed rebuttal against CapitaLand Group's Chief Strategy Officer Ervin Yeo, who defended market practices in a widely read LinkedIn post on 9 June. In response, the Japanese-style cake shop, based in Siglap Drive, decried the spreadsheet mentality of large landlords and questioned the sustainability of Singapore's rental dynamics. To them, your craft, your perseverance, is nothing more than a data point on their rental yield curve, Flor wrote. And if that number doesn't align with their projections, it's goodbye to you and hello to the next trendy concept. The post followed Flor Patisserie's announcement that its Siglap outlet would shutter after its landlord allegedly demanded a 57% rent hike from 5,400 Singapore dollars to 8,500 Singapore dollars monthly. The shop called it emblematic of landlords exchanging the hopes and dreams of young Singaporeans for greater profits. While acknowledging other operational pressures like labor shortages and rising costs, Flor singled out rent as an immovable weight, one that saps both margins and morale when pursued with short-term profit in mind. Earlier that day, Yeo had cautioned against rent control, warning that it could destabilize Singapore's retail and F&B sectors. He likened rent suppression to hawker center models, where low rents can lead to erratic storeholder operations and erode customer trust. Yeo argued that vacancy taxes were unlikely to have much effect, as landlords already face mortgage pressures. He also warned against policies that disproportionately target Chinese brands, noting that Western chains often escape similar scrutiny. Highlighting the efficiency of Chinese F&B and retail chains, Yeo advocated for temporary development charge relief as a more viable intervention. He noted that land costs now comprise 70% of development costs, up from just 4% in the 1980s. Citing URA data, he pointed out that retail rents remain below pre-pandemic levels, with central and suburban rents down over 22% between fourth quarter of 2019 and first quarter of 2024. Occupancy costs at CapitaLand and Fraser's REIT malls stood at 17.1% and 16%, respectively. Figures, he claimed, showed sustainability. Still, Yeo's defense drew backlash. Independent G2025 candidate Jeremy Tan and Metro CEO Erwin Yeo both disputed the notion that rising rents reflect healthy fundamentals, instead citing speculative land pricing and calling for deeper structural reform. Many business leaders questioned whether occupancy cost captures the actual strain on retailers. Several proposed new models of landlord-tenant collaboration, including shared KPIs, loyalty programs, and joint marketing efforts. On 12 June, advocacy group Stuff joined the fray, pushing for rental caps tied to inflation and long-term planning reforms. They mocked his claim that no tenant had ever complained about low rents. "We have never heard any landlord complaining that rentals are too high either." Then on 16 June, food critic KF Sito weighed in, arguing the problem runs deeper than rental rates. He pointed to high operational costs, a manpower crunch, and shallow public discourse. "No one broke any laws," he said. "It's the laws itself that needs fixing."